Hello, welcome to my channel. My name's Linda and this is my kitchen garden. It's raining today. I told you it would be. After yesterday, the allotment, not yesterday, day before. Anyway, today my microphone's still not working, so I hope you can hear me. I'm sick of microphones. Why did I start this channel again? What am I doing? So anyway, forget about that. I am going to be sowing some seeds today because I'm in the greenhouse. I can get on with plenty of seed sowing. So this is and it's not extensive, but this is my list for the beginning of March. I do sow my tomato seeds towards the end of March. I did do them early last year because they had an awful lot, but I'm not doing as many this year. So I'm not sowing them as early. So anyway, this is what I'm sowing today. So first of all, I'll go through the flowers. Now I might get fed up, no I won't. Yeah, I might get fed up of doing these, but I actually love sowing flowers. So this is my plan for today anyway. So I'm going to sow some flowers. So these are my flower list for March. So I'm going to sow some cosmos. These are snow puff. I will pop a picture on for those that haven't got pictures on the actual seed packet. Blue lupins. Now these are all for my allotment. Russell's hybrid lupins again. I'm going to get some dwarf sunflowers going. Now those of you that have watched my channel will know that I grow giant sunflowers every year, but I don't get them going till April because they need lots of heat. They do grow quite quickly. So they need to go in the ground, so there's absolutely no point in me growing them right now. These are dwarf sunflowers, so I'll be all right with them, but the giant ones I wait because as soon as they're too big they need to go in the ground or else they're doomed. Marigolds. Now I've already sown some marigolds somewhere here. There. So they're coming through nice. Got all the little true leaves are coming through as well, you know, the little jagged leaves, they're the true leaves. Marigolds, by the way, I was asked to comment about marigolds. Now I sow mine straight from the packet. I don't soak them or refrigerate them or anything like that. I sow them straight from the packet into the soil, and then if it's cold, because they're quite a cold tolerant plant, these, and if it is cold, if it's too cold, then what I'll do is put them under a grow light on a heat mat, or in a warm room on a windowsill or something like that. They need to be indoors. But it's warm enough now for them to germinate, but they will still be going indoors at this time. And I've sown some dahlias already. These are dwarf dahlias, so I'm going to sow some more of them. And I can show you those. So I've already got those going, but I'll sow some more. Today, then I've got plenty for the allotment. Now these are all vegetables now. So I'm going to sow, I did sow kale and they failed. So I'm going to sow some Cavolo Nero today. I'll get them in. Now these are a must for me. I absolutely love the dark green leaves of kale, of the Cavolo Nero. They're almost They're like a really dark green, almost black, but they're a very strong flavour. So I absolutely love these. These are my favourite brassica. Of all the brassicas, they're my favourite. And I can't grow enough of it because obviously I had loads of it growing on the allotment last year, and with everything that's happened, I've just had to pull it all up. So I'm really short, so I've been buying it. So I'm going to get quite a bit of that going and just scatter it around, because I don't get birds here. I do, obviously there's caterpillars and stuff, but I don't get birds in my back garden because of my dogs, so that's a good thing. This is the first one for me. This is a sprouting broccoli, and it's called White Burbank. So I'm going to sow some of that. I've also going to sow the purple sprouting broccoli, but I'll do that next month. Probably, yeah, more around the April time, only because I've got space and I want to get these going first. So if I can get those in, then I can sow a load more. That's my plan anyway. These are Calibos Red, and they're red cabbage. Again, this is a red cabbage, and I don't know if to just sow one now. So I sow a couple of each of these, and that's a red Drummond red cabbage. So not sown those before. I'm going to start some beetroot off. I'm going to start them off in plug trays in multi-sowing. I've got some old seeds there. Now I don't know whether these will germinate, but I'm going to sow them anyway. They're Detroit, them ones, beetroot. And here, what are these? Oh, spring onions. I don't know whether they're out of date. You know when you buy them in packs and you don't, so I'm going to just chuck them in anyway. But I have got spring onions on my list, so they're going in. Multi-sow again. And radish. Do you know what I think I might do with my radish? I might sow it in this bed here. I might top this bed up that I've put in the greenhouse, and sow my radish direct, because they don't really like being moved around, do they? So I think I'll just do a raw radish in there. I'll top it up, that bed first, and then put them in there. Now I've also got parsnips. I don't know whether I'm going to be doing them today. I might do those over the weekend when it's nice, because I need a big tub. I'm going to try parsnips. Now I know that they're not great in pots, but I've got some deep pots, so I'm going to try parsnips in pots. Now these go out of date, oh, next year. I'm all right. I'm going to grow those. So that's my list. Like I say, March is the beginning of your sowing month, and because we're having a bit of a heat spell, this weekend's expected to be 18, 17, 18 degrees for both days, and clear with blue skies. Well, that's amazing for March, because last year it rained every day. Anyway, that's that. What else have I got here now? I've got a cloche outside, but I think I'll put them outside over the weekend when it's warmer, because I'm not going outside doing them. I've got some sorrel. I don't know whether to put that in here actually. Yeah, I might put that. So I'll put the sorrel in the greenhouse. So I'll sort of put that in this raised bed as well, because that's, roots are starting to come through the bottom now, so it needs to go in somewhere. I've also got here rocket, spinach, and more rocket. So they are all going, well, they're all going in this bed anyway. Here, I'll pop them in there. Then that'll give me a start on my salad crops. I'll need to leave some space for lettuce though. Oh no, I've got, yeah. No, I don't need to do that. Right, so let's stop waffling and let's crack on. see you on the next one. Bye for now.